A lot of things happened during Donald Trump's inauguration that put social media in a frenzy. Obama, the Bushes, and the Clintons were booed as they made the entrance.
Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Okay, now the boos are picking up again, as you can imagine. You have former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and obviously former President Bill Clinton as well. To the tune of north of $100 million, they did settle for an undisclosed amount. But when he popped up on the screen, everyone started cheering. We're also getting some cheers here. Not super loud cheers, but some cheering here for former president. Big boos right now, as you can imagine. I don't know if you guys can hear it over my mic, but
boy, is that striking.
Former President Obama, former President Obama, getting a resounding, as we would say in New York, a Bronx cheer here.
A lot of people were mad and appalled that they were booed, specifically Obama, but hey, they are Republicans and he is Democrat. I didn't expect for them to cheer for him. And by the way, where was Michelle? During the first Donald Trump speech, he said that he's going to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And this was funny to Hillary Clinton, and she was caught on camera laughing about it.
A time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name.
Do you think she was laughing because to her it was a bizarre idea or because it was a joke? Let me know in the comments. Something else that was unexpected was the deactivation of the CBP One app, which made a lot of people cry at the border. Check this out.
Oscar Blue for Real America's Voice News. We are at the port of entry of El Chaparral in Tijuana, Baja California. Next door, it is San Diego, California. This is the port of entry where thousands and thousands of migrants have been entering through the CBP One app just in the moment when Donald Trump was elected the 47th president of the United States of America. These migrants that they are awaiting here, they had an appointment for the 20th of January, and immediately in their phones and in their application, it said that the application, it is no longer working and that every single application has been canceled. We have seen also migrants that they have been arriving, that they had their appointment also for the 21st of January, and their appointments have been canceled also. At this moment, we just received an email that it was sent to us through the application of the CBP One app, and it told us that our appointment to enter the United States has been canceled and that our appointment has been completely eliminated and that we cannot enter the United States under this application. I feel anger, I feel confusion. I don't know what to do. I don't know where am I going to go. I cannot go back to Venezuela. I cannot go back to my country. The migrants continuously arriving to ask if their appointment it is still going to be on hold or it is no longer acceptable to be admissible into the United States of America. The application has been canceled. Tom Homan, Kristi Noem, and the elected president Donald Trump have kept their word and have already started with what they promised, eliminating the CBP One app, securing the border, and mass deportations are going to start in the next hour. I'm Oscar Blue for Real America's Voice News, reporting from the port of entry of El Chaparral that connects to the United States of America in Tijuana, Baja California. Stay safe.
Just in case you don't know, CBP stands for Customs Border Protection. So the illegal or migrants that they were coming through the border were using the CBP One app to apply for asylum, but it was shut down immediately Trump got in office, and it will not come back. To me, it was unexpected because I didn't expect for Trump to do it that quickly, but he isn't playing about that. So you better come legally to America, okay? But you know what? I blame Biden and Kamala for this. Because if you care so much, how is that you didn't warn them about this? That was cruel of them to let them have hope when Trump has been talking throughout his whole campaign about deporting them from day one. Now, this pastor right here, this pastor was something else, and this had people talking a lot. It wasn't the prayer, but his reactions, the way he said it was so over the top that even Trump almost was laughing, and you had people around just looking at him like a joke.
God, we're asking you not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and every molehill in Mississippi, from every state, every city, every village, and every hamlet. And when we let freedom ring, we will be able to speed up that day. All of your children, black men and white men, Protestant and Catholic, Jew and Gentile, will be able to sing in the meaning of that old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank you, God Almighty. We are free at last. If you believe where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Come on, put your hands together and give your great God great glory.
To me, you have to take God serious. And I'm sorry, this guy was just performing. You can tell he practiced this over and over. I think what bothered people more was that he was being so stereotypical, so animated, loud, over the top. If people were criticizing him before, now they are doing it even more, because how convenient is that immediately he made that speech or prayer, he came out with a crypto coin. It looks like he's used that stage to make some coins.
I need you to do me a favor right now. I need you to go buy the official Lorenzo Sewell coin. I want you to be able to see politics become manifest, not just in a way where we're praying over political gatherings, but where we're seeing us become the hands and the feet of the Lord Jesus Christ. Would you help me? Would you help us in this endeavor? Would you go and purchase the coin in order for us to do what we need to do in the ministry?
Donald Trump announced that only male and females will be recognized as the two genders in America. That all those interesting names will be gone and you will be identified by the sex that you were born with.
Policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Something else that had a lot of people talking was Elon Musk and his salute. A lot of people think that he was doing the salute that the guy from Germany used to do. I'm not going to say the name nor the party, but I think by now everybody knows that if you say Germany, a name comes into your mind. Look at this. Do you think it was that salute or it was just a friendly salute? You be the judge and let me know in the comments. And then we have Nelly. There was a lot of controversy when it was announced that Nelly was about to perform for one of the events for Trump. He even had to come and explain why he accepted to perform.
What I will say is that I respect the office. This isn't politics. The politics for me, it's over. He won. He's the president. He's the commander-in-chief of what I would like to say is the best country in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people know that, but I know everybody knows I'm from St. Louis. Everybody knows St. Louis is what made me. That's what I wear on my chest and my heart. But I was born on a military base in Austin. My father served, my grandfather served, my uncle served, my auntie served, my cousins served. I've entertained the troops all around this world. I've entertained the troops. Ain't no money in that. That's something that I felt I had to do because I was one of those kids on those military bases. You see what I'm saying? Far be it at a young age, but I was there. I know what that meant to them families that have been away from for home for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And this was before his performance.
It's not political for me. For me, the political part is over. He won. And, growing up, I was taught to respect the office. So, Nelly's here.
And you did get a little backlash, but you were like, whatever. I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. This is I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you were really cool about it. You handled it well. You came forward and you talked about it. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Why did you come forward and talk about it?
Well, because I think it's important that, we showed some people have their own opinions about things, and sometimes things can get a little bit hazy and in a way that everybody feels the same way about everything, and that's just not it. I think certain people have an outlook, and I've always believed that you got to walk through the fire sometimes to get results, and regardless of what you feel about it, we as a people, and I mean, my heritage as far as being African American, we've always had to work with people that we may not have always agreed with to get things done, and I think that struggle continues. But at the end of the day, if the men and women of this country can put their life on the line for a president that they may not have voted for, I can definitely perform for the office.
So his explanation was that he grew up in a military family and he was born in a military base, but people are not happy about it. He recently announced that he will be opening shows in Las Vegas, and people were already saying that he is canceled for performing for Trump and they will not be attending. Well, you let me know in the comments, do you think it was okay for Nelly to perform? People have bills out here to pay and families, and at the same time I understand that some people don't like Trump. So I guess people have different opinions. Well, that was a lot. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.
Subscribe to my mommy's YouTube channel. Pretty please.